Number 25. Racism and forgiveness. Forgiveness doesn't mean pretending something didn't happen, nor does forgiveness mean refusing justice. Scripture contains both justice and mercy. Romans 12:19 tells believers not to personally avenge themselves, but Romans 13 also describes government as having responsibility concerning wrongdoing. So, personal revenge is not the Christian answer, but neither is injustice doesn't matter. A Christian can forgive someone while still saying what you did was wrong. That distinction is crucial. Number 26. Racism and love don't mean naivety. You mentioned not being blind to the world. I think that's important. Christian love is not stupidity. Jesus says in Matthew 10:16, "Be as shrewd as snakes and as innocent as doves." That is an extraordinary combination. Shrewdness without hatred, innocence without naivety. You can recognize that certain neighborhoods have crime. You can recognize that certain organizations contain dangerous people. You can recognize that certain ideologies produce violence. You can recognize historical patterns. You can protect yourself. You can use statistics. You can be cautious and simultaneously refuse to say, therefore, everyone from that ethnicity is bad. That's wisdom rather than racial prejudice. Number 27. What happens when racism becomes ideology? At that point, it can become something much more serious than an individual prejudice. A person can build an entire worldview around "my people are superior." Then they find evidence to support it. They reinterpret history. They excuse their own group's wrongdoing. They exaggerate the wrongdoing of outsiders. They surround themselves with people who agree. They create an echo chamber. Eventually, the ideology can become self-reinforcing. Scripture warns about this kind of self-deception. Proverbs 16:2 says that all a person's ways must seem pure to them, but God weighs the motives. And Jeremiah 17:9 warns about the deceptiveness of the human heart. That's why self-examination is necessary even when we sincerely believe we're right.